It's the 12th game of the 71st annual Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament. And boy, are we going to have a good one. Salesian College Preparatory, number 2 in California, 22 in the US of A, against one of the best programs in the state. Both these teams are Modesto Christian. They are 3-1, and these teams are used to playing each other. Anytime, anywhere, it's Gridley tonight. Who will win the championship? You'll find out next. Welcome to Farmers Hall inside the Butte County Fairgrounds in Gridley for the 12th and final game of the Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament on NorCal Sports TV. Salesian, coached by Bill Mellis. They're down their best player tonight. Challenge, hurdles, opportunities. Elias Abonia will show that play of the day. Had the play of the day yesterday. Rest of the game, Davis Abonia. Count it! On that play, aggravated a little hip injury, so he'll be out tonight. So there's challenges and opportunities. Modesto Christian, coached by Chris Steven, in his first season as the head coach, 9 years at Weston Ranch. And we are going to have a great basketball game here tonight. 3 keys. First for Modesto Christian. And nothing sexy about this. Just trying to get a win. Need to be a low possession game. Be good, be boring. We'll explain what that means. And be fundamental. That is for Modesto Christian. For Coach Mellis in his 28th season, 672 wins. Key, close out on their shooters, and they got a few of them. Move the ball, and most importantly, win the rebounding margin. Here's our starters. First, for the Crusaders in their white uniforms. Joseph, why don't you go ahead and put up the starters, and then I'll bring in Lauren, and we'll give you all the action. First, the starters for Modesto Christian: Fidelity, Payne, Dixon, Patrick, and Archuleta. Starters, Abonia is out, so Poe will step in for him. Leon's capable player. Davis, Richo, Perlat, and Johnson, the starters for Salesian. We're going to be underway here. Our officials, Tyler Phillips, Kyle Baxter, and Ryan Parco. Lauren?
Welcome. We made it to the championship.
We've had 3 good games. Crushing the Valley saw Philippe Doherty earlier. Crushing the Valley, great partners of ours. 3 great days of basketball at Napa Valley College, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Both these teams will be playing in that showcase. Modesto Christian will take on Archbishop Reardon. Salesian will take on St. John Bosco. Early offense. Asante Johnson only scored 4 points last night, averaging 11.5. Lauren, welcome to the broadcast.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get it. We already got a bucket, so you know what time it is.
Yep. Dixon. Smart. Ooh, no. I like Dixon here. I don't like him falling down and getting involved with the double team. But watch him throw it off Poe.
Heads up.
That's a great play. Dixon, 26 Thursday, 23 last night.
Special player.
Payne, 17 Thursday, 7 last night. Dixon from the Gridley Bulldog, and it's 3-2. Here's that zone. We don't want to label it incorrectly. We'll just call it a zone.
We're not going to tell all his business.
Davis, long to the right, and the freshman Patrick with the rebound. He had 11 and 16 in the 2 games. Poe comes up with the steal. Davis, corner 3, extra pass. Poe.
Get it out the net.
And that's going to make his teammate, Elias Abonia, real happy seeing his guys get off to a good start. 5-3. Salesian scoring at 80 a game, just giving up under 41. Modesto scoring at 54.5 and giving up 55, but still 3-1. Davis goes into transition basketball. Johnson, wild shot. But Archuleta can't track down the defensive rebound. Corner 3, long, and the rebound by Trevor Dixon. We love the early timeout. Things just, Coach Steven doesn't see things the way he wants it to go and calls the timeout. We'll take a break. You're watching the championship game of the Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament on NorCal Sports TV, presented by County Quarry Products. Salesian College Preparatory. I am Salesian. Are you? County Quarry Products. Concrete and asphalt recycling services with hot mix asphalt and specialty rock products serving Contra Costa County. Coach Teves did the same thing yesterday. Early timeout. 5-3. And Payne dribbles out of bounds. You didn't make any money or a dividend off that timeout.
We got instant rotations.
It's just different when you play Salesian. Their pressure, they're going to be physical. And they are going to be ready for this zone, trust me. And I like getting here early in the gym, and Salesian's practicing, and then layup. One of the best multi-sport athletes in the state, Carlton Perrylat, with the rebound, or with the easy layup, breaking the zone. Nice help. But it doesn't matter.
Payne. Keeps going.
He's just not a three-point shooter. He does a lot of good things. And the 6'5" junior, and then drawing the foul, early goal. And here's that three. But drawing that foul from Patrick, just a freshman. Don't judge the book by its cover.
No, he's very talented.
Fella. 6'9" to start the season. Heck, he could be 6'11" by now. Free throws.
And I will say, all the times we've done this tournament, I've come up here, Salesian's going to always have some young guys in the midst that plays really well. It was Asante Johnson last year. Now he's a starter. They always got some secret young guys that's very talented.
Richo, the sophomore, makes the free throws, and it's 9-6. And Salesian will pass. That's going to get turned over. Exceptional play of meeting the basketball by Johnson. Payne for three. And gobbling up the rebound is Carlton. Nice bounce pass up court. They got a first. Wilsonberger serve back hot. And here's the bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, bam. Wilsonberger, it's a block shot. If you just joined us for the first time, greetings. Where are you? Turnover.
Where have you been?
Perriott, layup.
Perriott doing what he did yesterday, too.
Wilson basketball, salty, leathery taste that you won't find on anybody's menu, and it's in honor of my late father, Jim, a longtime basketball coach, and to the greatest shot blocker of them all, not Dikembe Mutombo, it's Bill Russell. I do like the finger wag, though. But I am 3 quarters and 4+ minutes away from being here, and I thought there was text of corn dogs, and that's I won't make any more food references. We'll have to maybe. I'm gonna have to go to Wiener Schnitzel. I might have to go to Wiener Schnitzel in Marysville on the way home. Foul on the reach-in. It's a couple of quick fouls on Salesian, and then you got to keep. They're going to play guys, and checking in is Jaleel Lindsay and also Tayshawn Bozeman. Powell with the basketball. Dixon. Patrick.
Yep. Oh! I like Davis's effort there. Maybe just a second late.
He is a combined 3 of 8 from the free throw line. So if you're going to foul somebody.
I'm going to foul you.
That's just the facts. We're not trying to bang on the kid.
Not at all.
Just a freshman.
Yikes.
Prove my point. Braylon Franklin will come in for Asante Johnson. Splits the free throws.
We'd like to see him get one in there because this is going to be a hacker shot.
Yep.
When it comes down the stretch.
Turns and faces. Nice basket cut. Lindsay with the left hand. Nice vision by Franklin on the basket cut.
If you trust the offense.
Dixon moving well without the ball, but then we've got a block shot. Dixon, second chance opportunity, air ball, and it'll go to Salesian. That just feeds the fire, and there's that slip there.
Trust the offense.
Being in the right place off the cut to the basket, so important. I mean, you can make that cut, Lauren, but you don't have the right angle, doesn't matter. Davis, baseline drive, big fella, Payne with a strip. It'll go to Modesto Christian.
Now, ironically enough, we had a lot of fouls. You see Davis here, good find, a lot of contact, but
you're going to earn your fouls, though.
Absolutely. We're going to see
we have
how
no
they
problem with
call it
that.
here.
Isaiah Davis had 3 on Thursday, but had 14 last night. Dribble handoff. The freshman in the corner, and it's not a good place. Drive and kick, corner 3, short. Davis, he was outsized, but don't measure that young man's heart. You're going to have to bring a tape measure. Davis, and then he turns it over. Payne double dribbles, no call.
Oh.
And then Davis strips it.
Being cool. Why are we going behind the back in the middle of transition?
No. Not to Salesian.
No.
Maybe and I want to offend the folks in Rockland, but maybe against Rockland, but not Salesian. I love that town, and maybe the Niners they'd get back training there, they'd win another Super Bowl. I digress. 13-7. Davis meets the basketball, ball fake, skip pass, corner 3, short. Good closeout by Modesto Christian.
Smarter decision from Payne this time. And they let them play.
They are. And that benefits Salesian. Johnson. Powell. Johnson. No good. And Lindsay with a rebound. And here comes Davis. Poe, miss,
Ooh.
Lindsay,
Ooh.
and then up Wilsonberger.
Come on, Dixon.
Now
put some respect on your name.
A lot of high school officials. There could have been three fouls called in this segment. We're glad none was called until the last one. But Lindsay knows where the weight room is on campus.
There's no way he's not on the football team.
Well, Chad was here. We could have asked him, but we were too busy getting treats at games.
Told you the food is. You got to have good games and good snacks.
Yeah. Dixon, miss, rebounded. Good location. Payne takes advantage.
Get him out the net.
Fidelity's kind of in there in traffic, and the ball deflects to Payne, and he hits the 3.
That's one portion you do not want to see the bottom of the net from, because Payne, he'll start lighting it up.
Lindsay, spin cycle move, and Wilsonberger. And then another Wilsonberger.
It's not just all offense from this Modesto
Fast
Christian
enough for
squad.
the drive-through. 3-on-1.
Be smart.
That was an ooh, but not an ah. If Patrick comes in under control, that might be a two-handed slam dunk. Powell. Turnover. Layup. Bozeman, the sophomore guard. Great kid, but he's a thief, and he showed why. And Coach Mell's got a couple of new inbound plays. We'll see if those come out today. Player control foul. Checking in is Spencer. Fidelity, Archuleta, Payne, and Dixon are the 5 for the Crusaders. Johnson, Carlton Perrott checks back in. Davis, Franklin, and Richo. Closing seconds of the first quarter here from Gridley. We'll be back here in 362 days. We're going to enjoy this last game and then get handsy, and there's take a foul. But see, now you play to the strength of Coach Mellis. He said he wants to name a play, CBS, because he's been doing this so long that his inbound plays are if you ever go to CVS, it's like a 3-foot thing. I just bought some Scotch tape. Davis.
Ooh, that was great offense right there. Being able to put the ball in the right position, arms are flaring, you know where to pull it up. You know, you just, when you're a senior, you kind of have that.
Well, and we mentioned this, and I always say this about Isaiah, about the when he makes always making contributions of the team. But as far as scoring, he could go 2 or 3 games and get a field goal here, a field goal there, a couple free throws. And then he can then all of a sudden in a game have 10, 12, 14 points like he did last night when he had 14.
And he went on a run. Like, he intentionally said, hey, I'm going to score the basketball tonight. Let me go ahead and see what I could do, what I could cook
even
up. Even
back to 2 years ago when he was a sophomore.
Yes.
And how Aaron Hunk and Claycore would just talk about him. And it's just about Isaiah. Payne likes to throw the 9 route, protect the equipment. Nice two-hand possession there.
With the cowboy hat on.
You got it. Cowboy hats and trucker hats. We love Gridley. Salesian leads Modesto 17-10. You're watching the championship game of the 71st Annual Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament on NorCal Sports TV, presented by County Quarry Products.
Takes pace and a throw down there. What a blockbuster. I mean, for the runway, he cleared the A-gap. That one, oh goodness. Throw down, and they're going to play well. And the intensity, ooh. He's just teasing us, isn't he? Teasing us. What more do you want? You got him insane, folks. Throws it down. Way up there. Oh, man. I love the basketball. That is good basketball.
17-10, first quarter, Salesian. Need to be a low possession game. Be good, be boring, and what Coach Teben meant about that is doing things right, doing things fundamentally sound, because getting sped up is what Salesian wants to do to you. And what's that mean?
Make you play out of your regular tempo. So when you speed up, everything is off sync. And so his team is also, too, very athletically good. Ooh.
Get another Wilson burger served back from the freshman.
Welcome to the block party.
Dixon. Powell. Dixon. Payne. Skip pass. Good help. Dixon buries the 3. Great start. Great possession there. And that was far from boring.
He hasn't hit anything since his first 3. Start the game off, so. Oh!
Asante Johnson.
Get it out the net.
Long list of Johnson brothers contributed to this basketball program. Asante hits the 3. Basket cut, Dixon.
I like the body control he had right there. Just unable to finish and connect, but that was a good look for him. But you see, Asante Johnson.
Little screen there by Carlton.
Yeka?
And when I say little, he's far from little.
Far.
6'5", and he knows 200, 210, 220. Oh, go ahead. Little bounce pass. And then a foul hand check on Powell.
Great ball fake, though. It started with the ball fake, jab hard, sell a lie, try to get to the lane.
Baseline drive, and the freshman. That's his second foul, I believe. That's his second foul.
It's a clear mismatch, though. Like,
Fidelity in for Powell.
another one?
Miss. Dixon.
Get it up to
Payne.
him. Oh.
Archuleta with a basket cut. The freshman squares. I like the move. Miss. Rebounded.
But I want to get him. I
By
want a full
Franklin.
face. Full face there. You kind of turned your body face up all the way and then get a clear shot up.
Carlton out of control.
Ooh!
Those are loud footsteps.
No, they were loud.
Fidelity misses the layup. 3 moves, 4 moves, throws it to a teammate, head fake, and another Wilsonberger.
He's on fire. How many got, 3 or 4?
The big fella, we're going to have to go to the refrigerator to get some more burgers. And then I've got a push off. But the one thing I wanted to mention, Lauren, as you watch these teams, when there's a loose ball and Salesian's going to grab it, somebody hits them, those guys don't fall over.
No,
they just kind of graze and bounce off.
I was just about to say that, reading my mind. Franklin on a drive a couple plays ago had multiple penetrations in the middle, but off balance, and he kind of got up like, oh, my God. It's because of this pressure.
Oh, my God.
Woo!
Johnson almost got taken out by the table here. But again, you'd be calling the hospital right now. Davis floater.
Great play from the senior guard, Davis.
$22-13. They just make you earn it. Payne, back rim. That's not the shot that they want. Poe,
Steven is not happy.
left hand, nice touch.
She gonna let him play through it? They haven't seen great execution right now as far as rotational, moving the ball. We got a foul away from the basketball, but Modesto Christian has no real rhythm offensively. They have been able to score. That doesn't mean that they necessarily
Look at
have
Leon
rhythm.
with the little soft touch. You all right? Yeah, Johnson got clipped on that save. Was able to recover. Largest lead of the game for Salesian. Dixon needed that one with the 3.
Bottoms up.
24-16.
Dixon, 3 threes on the night.
Nice move.
I like it.
But you know what? A shot blocker can be effective, and he doesn't have to block every shot.
He's mentally
because
there.
you get into that cupboard, that inventory. Dixon, heartbreak. The big fella with the offensive rebound. Extend the possession for the Crusaders. Corner 3, hurried shot. Davis, and it's showtime.
Poe playing very well.
I'm not trying to downplay Elias's injury, but they play so many guys. Payne with a much-needed field goal that it's not dramatic, earth-shattering that he's out. They just keep playing. Trust me, they would like him to be playing, but he's not. They're going to have a pity party. We just got to insert. Leon has started a number of games as a member of this team. Nice touch pass. But another Wilsonberger. Serve back hot. That served up on a tee right there.
I mean, his shoulders is.
And then a reaching foul
as wide
on Serency.
Shoulders as wide as Highway 99. So, I mean, I'm just saying, he might as well.
And we're not talking about one lane each way. We're talking 2 lanes each way when that puppy opens up. We got to explain because you were going, well, in Live Oak, that's not a big wide road.
He blocked it all the way back to the ice cream machine, and I need him to be aware that we are still trying to get ice cream before the end of the night. So keep the ball on the court.
Dixon with the ball. 26-18. And then Johnson getting handsy. Let's see what the Legion of Boom, the Seattle Seahawks, they interfered and held every single play. Guess what? The officials didn't call it every single play. My point is the Salesian plays physical, and every once in a while they're going to get called.
Well, Johnson's going to have his hands
Johnson's
full.
got 2 fouls. We got a timeout. We'll talk about it after the break. You're watching the championship game of the 71st Annual Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament on NorCal Sports TV, presented by County Quarry Products. An aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in the Bay Area that will fight for you. Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's been included in the National Trial Lawyers Top 100 and who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at their new office at Pleasant Hill at 925-489-1500. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation. Salesian College Preparatory. I am Salesian. Are you? County Quarry Products. Concrete. 26-18. Fidelity with the basketball. Both these teams will be playing Crush in the Valley at Napa Valley College. Salesian will be the host school. Nice basket cut, drive, and he's no foul. Johnson tried to make a little space there and didn't quite finish, and Archuleta will check in. Fade away. Go ahead. Dixon carrying the load. It's 26-20. Briefly, a little 12-point lead. But the Crusaders, they're used to these games. Poe.
Count it.
He could be at any other school and start, but he comes off the bench for Coach Mellis. Heat check for Mr. Dixon.
Dixon said, let me put on a show, baby.
29-23, but these guys know their role. Here's the zone.
The scary part about Dixon.
Ball fake. Low, high post. Cycle. Extra pass.
Got to have a high hand.
Poe. Payne with the board. Could get it to 4.
The scary
maybe
part
3
about this team is they got some weapons that's not back yet. That's just, when they get them, it's going to be a magical sight.
Everybody on the floor, and it's held basketball. And the Crusaders will get the ball.
But Dixon, Mr. Dixon.
So speaking of the Crush in the Valley, you got Archbishop Reardon will take on Modesto Christian at 4 o'clock on the 24th, and then Salesian will take on St. John Bosco. 8 high school games going on that Saturday. Fadeaway. Perrott tips it out to Davis, and he'll turn into fifth gear and lay it up. He beat everybody down the floor with the ball in his hands. 31-23.
Speed demon.
It was 17-10 after one. Steal.
Go to the rim, boy.
Slam dunk.
Raise the roof.
Richo. Right when you thought the waters were safe. It's a turnover.
Should never think it's safe.
Dixon.
Oh.
Richo with a slam dunk just to give the Crusaders something to think about at halftime. You're watching the 71st Annual Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament Championship game on NorCal Sports TV, presented by County Quarry Products.
I chose Salesian because Salesian alumni that I met have shown me tangible characteristics of a successful person. I think another thing that makes it really easy to be within this community is that it doesn't take long to the finish line. The home aspect of the oratory really speaks to me just because I spend so much time here and it's like a second home to me. My family at Salesian is very tight. I think that's just due to my friends who are just always there for me when I need them. The community here is built off compassion, trust, and love. My father, he's from Ghana. My mom is from a small town in the north. And that's where I'm actually from, in California. What makes me Salesian is my sense of inclusiveness when it comes to others, as well as my humility. One of my goals is to play Division I at the collegiate level, and I can say that Salesian has gotten me that goal. My big accomplishment is being an NCS Athlete of the Year. My next biggest accomplishment after that is just growing my court with my guys. I'm on the varsity basketball team, as well as the Pokemon Go Club, and I like to play ping pong too. So Salesian has prepared me by just refining my time management skills. I think that's because there's such a good academic system here, as well as a very respected basketball program. I think that the two just coincide really well. My name is Elias, and I am Salesian.
Hello, I'm Dr. Michael Miklich, a sports medicine doctor at Golden State Orthopedics and Spine. I've been head team physician at Modesto High School for the past 15 years. I provide prompt, specialty care, orthopedic surgery, sports medicine for the injured Modesto athletes and all their families. I also provide sideline coverage for sports such as football. Being the community sports medicine doctor the families can rely upon is also important to me. Taking care of injured Modesto athletes and returning them to top form is an important part of my orthopedic surgery practice. I lead a team that includes a certified athletic trainer on campus and the sidelines, and together we provide a level of care for an athlete that would be expected of a Division I collegiate or professional athletic program. We provide a continuity of care that they may begin on the sideline after an injury and continue in the office setting. Between me and my colleagues, we treat sports injuries and musculoskeletal problems from head to toe. You may find me or the athletic trainer on the sideline, or you may come see me in the office, Santa Mona or Walnut Creek.
I chose Salesian because of the very diverse background. I think that I had a lot of friends that were going to the school with me. So when I actually got to Salesian, there's a lot of friends. It was a very easy transition from St. Pat's. They help you with the admissions process. I learned to know Mr. Farr. So even on the first day, they made me a fist bump and was like, "What's up, JJ?" So it was just a really welcoming environment. I think that playground speaks the most to me because I'm very involved in my physical life. I'm a part of this Salesian varsity baseball team. I'm taking photography this year, part of the ping pong club. I am proud to be a Salesian player. I've been playing since I was about 6, just really found an interest in it. My dad played when he was younger, so he helped me out. Playing baseball, it just allowed me to bond with so many people and bond with the game itself. I love the friends that I made. I learned how to talk with people easily. Like I know a bunch of juniors now and seniors that I could call my close friends, and when we're on the baseball field, we bond, we could talk about school, brothers from another mother. Learning how to balance my work with baseball and learning how to do homework before you get to practice or after you get to practice. Balancing time management has also helped me a lot. I think Salesian was the best choice for me. My name is Jeremy, and I am Salesian.
Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in the Bay Area that will fight for you? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's been included in the National Trial Lawyers Top 100 and who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at their new office at Pleasant Hill at 925-489-1500. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Pace to the ground out there. To the runway.
I think another thing that makes it really easy to be within this community is that it doesn't take long to do it in line. The home aspect of the oratory really speaks to me. just because I spend so much time here, it's like a second home to me. My family at Salesian is very tight. I think that's just due to my friends who are just always there for me when I need them. Community here is built off compassion, trust, and love. My father, he's from Ghana. My mom is from a small town in the north. And that's where I'm actually from, California. What makes me Salesian is my sense of inclusiveness when it comes to others, as well as my humility. One of my goals is to play Division I at the collegiate level, and I can say that Salesian has gone to that goal. So I picked the college is being an NCS Scholar Athlete of the Year. My next biggest accomplishment after that is just running the court with my guys. I'm on the varsity basketball team, as well as the Pokemon Go Club, and I like to play ping pong too. So Salesian has prepared me by just refining my time management skills. I think that's because there's such a good academic system here, as well as a very respected basketball program. I think that the two just coincide really well. My name is Elias, and I am Salesian.
33-23. Salesian, they led by 7 at the end of 1, and now lead by 10. A lot of shots made downtown by Modesto Christian. Didn't get to the rim much, but they hit their threes. And the Salesian defense and transitioning into offense really, they speed you up, and you got to handle that pressure. And we want to expect a better second half out of the Crusaders. Little shot clock didn't start. Modesto will in the zone here. We're going to reset the game clock to 8 minutes.
Let's get it right.
Poe gets into traffic, and he's sped up in pain with the thievery. Nope, that's not a good pass.
No. There's Coach Teven.
That was, see, you get sped up, and then
when you're not playing,
you go that herky-jerky throw to the first row. They'll just speed you up. Davis. Fade away. Perlac can't get that one to fall. And a layup the other way. Archuleta. (33-25). I believe Archuleta's first field goal of the game. He had 12 last night. Skip pass to Poe. Wide left Johnson, but his teammate Richo is there to lay it up.
Right in the right spot.
And it's, it's not a lottery of who you block out. If they're in a different color jersey, you go block them out. Hand check. And that's what happens. That's third. I believe that's Johnson's third foul.
Yeah. Just playing over aggressive.
And immediately getting checked back into the game is the sophomore Tayshawn Bozeman. Big fella. He did change his shot, but when you're 6'10" and looking down on the basket, it really doesn't have as effect as our normal height people.
No.
It appears to be a 1-2-2 zone.
Now, this is the thing. I'm going to just push back a little bit with Coach. It's based off the matchup. Yep. So a lot of that
Davis.
Davis keeps it going.
And then look at Carlton sprinting down the floor.
Give Davis 9, but it depends on the set. So sometimes it will look like a 1-3-1.
Big fella got sped up, and Archuleta with the putback.
Then
the big hands out of nowhere tips it in.
Can you believe he's a freshman? Sheesh.
Yeah. Well, I forgot my ID, so I was waiting. Never mind.
Who's going to use him for?
I was going to make a funny, but somebody going to write a letter.
We try to stay in the PC area.
Payne was going to go for the steal, but Davis come and met the basketball.
Back
rim. Richo been there, the right place, right time a lot. Little 8-footer, and
there
it's fouled
okay.
and get free throws.
Okay. Because the first one against Davis was a lot of contact on the jump shot. The second one, even better. But
No. Don't, Mr. Bozeman, don't look back on the bench with palms up asking where you're going to be in the right spot, because there's 9 other guys in red jerseys be happy to come in and sub for you.
The one thing Salesian is not short of is
guys.
players.
Yeah. Guys, coaches. They got plenty of guys and they got plenty of coaches.
And all the coaches are from Salesian.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just
But
a whole community of
some
Salesian.
of them made the Irish goodbye last night at the Moose Lodge while I'm talking to Ed Foster, and we're in deep conversation. And so I had gone up to the fellas and said, "You guys Irish?" And they go, "I don't think so." I go, "Well, you had the Irish goodbye last night."
I just want to know.
And Ed Foster Ed lost it.
I just want to know to all the coaches. Next year I got a problem. If I don't get an invite to the Moose Lodge,
well,
I have a problem.
I just could smell it when I was driving out, and I stopped in and was curious.
If I don't get an invite next year, we don't have a problem.
You're invited, and we've already talked with Chris and making our plans for next year already.
That's where the best conversations come when we just get to take our headsets off the record, as most coaches like to tell us.
Well, yeah, and also, just going down to use the facilities, and how many parents stop and thank you, and players stop and thank you. And Isaiah Romero from Dublin, I don't know if he'll be all tournament. I think he should be.
Yeah.
But just people having gratitude. We don't have enough of this in life, and when you get that, and gratitude builds gratitude, and we appreciate it. We put a lot of work into it. We don't deserve any trophies or statues being made. We're here to document lifetime memories. These will be on YouTube forever, and that's what it's all about.
And we love it. I can see if I
big
didn't
fella
love it.
Striding through.
There we go. Oh, drag his feet a little bit there, huh?
And they're not hard to miss. Because if you need to do some fishing,
I thought he went on the white on white today,
River,
so
you might hoist up to those puppies.
He could, blend it in, but drag.
I would have probably let it go because I love the big post players. 39-29. What I'm failed to do is give some history of these two teams. Poe. Salesian in modern history, and I'm not talking like history class modern history, just in the life of Max Preps. Salesian's 8-3. These teams met on March 5th at Albany High School.
Great drive.
There's that drive and kick. Isaiah with the assist. They beat Modesto 66-53. Salesian has won the last 3. The last Modesto Christian win was January 17th of 2022. They won 67-58. The heartbreaking loss for the Pride is they were 31-0 and lost.
Give me the rim, boy!
Carlton Perriott.
Tear the rim down.
44-29, the largest lead of the game.
Tear the rim down.
Dixon, miss. And here's the difference with Salesian and their depth. Kind of had a feeling that Obenya was not going to play tonight. He took a hard land. He's kind of had a little hip thing.
Yeah.
They look at it as an entirely different way than other coaches. They look at it as an opportunity. Look at it as an opportunity. Somebody else going to get a little more playing time. Nobody's going to try extra harder because they play hard already.
Yeah.
And it's certainly it's been going strong
Well, see, the thing is to have a long
Corner three, miss, rebounded by Dixon.
A long playoff run for both of these teams and other teams in the section and in the state is depth. Depth. We saw Folsom. We saw the Jesuits. Everybody that won last year had depth to their roster.
Yep.
And those players that are getting those opportunities, again, 7, 8, 9, those are my crucial, players.
Steal. Bozeman, he's not afraid.
Hey! Let's go!
That might be the proudest moment of Salesian in the tournament right here. The biggest guy in the county, and Bozeman gets the steal and goes right to the basket. How do you beat a shot blocker? You attack the shot blocker.
You got to make him make decisions, and now he got a third foul. But I like to put the pressure on him as he completes the old-fashioned. That's what we want to see.
Yep.
It may not be every time, but when you get those opportunities, you got to go ahead and put the pressure on him just a little bit to see what he's going to do with his decision-making. And again, I feel like
47-29.
This entire game, Modesto Christian has never really had rhythm to their offense.
Poe, miss, rebounded by Powell. Got to get my Poes and my pals all together. Dixon, fadeaway.
Dixon is the problem, man. He is a elite scorer.
Yep. Only a junior. 26 Thursday, 23 last night, Davis.
But Davis, he might be the best short man in the game right now. Him, Amundsen, there's a lot of competition up here in NorCal for the shorty award.
Big fella.
I like it. Just put your hands up and see if he can score over me. See what he can do.
Lindsay playing, just keeping your hands vertical, straight up. Davis, Euro step. Lindsay, once, twice, stripped. Dixon basketball.
Very interesting play. Payne needed that one right there.
49-34.
Take him to 11, but Payne needed to see the ball go on the rim.
16-11 quarter for Salesian. Bozeman.
Keep it running.
And Coach Teven encouraging these guys to run, and they do just that. Powell with the layup. We will have post-game interviews for sure with the winning coach, and not necessarily MVP of the tournament. I kind of have somebody in mind, but we'll talk about it in the quarter break. Teaser. Wide left with that shot. (51-36). We'll come back for the fourth and final chapter. You're watching the championship game of the Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament.
Change pace and a throw down there. What a blockbuster. I mean, for the runway. He cleared the A gap. That one. Oh, goodness. Throw down. And they're going to play well. And the consistency. Ooh. He's just teasing us, isn't he? Teasing us. What more do you want? Are you
to do. 51-36, and Salesian has pretty much been in control the whole way, Lauren.
It's been all Salesian.
And then Dixon with the steal and the layup, just like that. And that's what you need. Starts. It all started with a steal.
Got to get a defensive stop to get any type of rhythm here, any type of continuity. They haven't been able to.
Johnson, miss, put back, doesn't go, and a strong rebound by Spencer. And Coach Teven's urging his guys to run, because when you slow down, you're going to let the defense set up.
You're going to let the defense. That's literally what's going to happen.
Distress. Serency is called for the foul. Misses the first. So have some patience if you want to watch those interviews, because we're going to let they are kids. We're going to let the kids, celebrate the championship, get the pictures, the host families, yada, yada, yada. Stay with us. Near turnover. Oh, that was a hard hit, like going over the middle. Davis and Poe check in for Franklin and Serency. One of the valuable things about we've got a timeout is coming up here is when Diane puts together all these enunciations, and I'm going to keep this thing with me and take a picture of it. We're going to keep things here, going to recap the day. In the 7th place game, St. Mary's beat host Gridley 75-44. In the consolation game, Clovis North beat Branson 75-64. Swish Gish and the pest, McKay Amundsen, both had over 22 points. 3rd place game, Dublin beat Folsom 68-58, and we're here with just under 7 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Salesian in control, 51-39. Ball on the sideline. They almost screwed that one up on the inbound.
Royally.
Got the eye roll from Teves. They maintain possession. How do you see that as far? There's a steal.
Take
slam dunk!
Take flight, young man!
It was a turnover possession from the outset for Modesto Christian. And just because they're up 14 don't mean they're going to turn the heat off, and neither is he.
Hey, best scorer in the section. I'm trying to tell y'all. Argue with me in the comments.
No one's. You're not going to reply. So it's just a hollow argument. Educated evaluation versus.
Count it.
Carlton, back-to-back field goals. Prelot just working his magic. This is a big-body young man.
Started with the defense. The one thing Salesian has done really well tonight is they have played aggressive in the passing lanes. They are jumping the lanes, but you see, I'm trying to tell you right there, that young man is going to have a very, very long basketball career if he continues to score at this clip as well as play at the level that he's playing at.
Dixon affected his shot.
go!
The
Let's
big
go!
throw with the 6 Wilsonberger, but then it's a turnover. We got to have that one.
I need to see it again. Oh, my God.
Bum, bum. Bum, bum. That is 2 guys going full speed.
You got a frequent flyer and the captain of the block party.
I'm going to just go.
Oh, got him again.
Carl's got a big smile on his face. I mean, if you're hesitant at the level that these teams play at, always they don't play in the NIT.
Listen.
They're always in the CIF Open. It's not for the faint of heart.
It's not.
So you're gonna come in and you're gonna get blocked. But then you just keep doing it, and then you draw the foul, and it'll be a couple of free throws.
But I like that, though. I like the aggressiveness. I like the confidence because, again, you don't see a lot of dunk attempts that are blocked. So you're going to have to do this every time I go to the rim. That's a very hard decision to make as a basketball player. So I like the aggressiveness because that's how he's at the line again, just continuing to be aggressive, put his head down. Hey, if I get my shot blocked, hey, good to you, young fella, but I'm going to keep putting this pressure on you.
The defensive pressure will continue. Nice step through, but misses. Johnson tracks down the rebound. Davis. I'm going back again.
It's a lot of contact. But see, the thing about it is Salesian, Dixon in the corner.
Payne.
Hey, there we go, Payne. You've been quiet, but we wanted to see you get a bucket. The one thing about Salesian's aggressiveness is you're going to give it out, you got to be able to take it. And so the officials is giving them the game.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that was Salesian on Salesian, foot-to-foot contact.
Great follow by Payne on that last bucket.
Patrick checks out on his 5th foul. Because they attacked, he had 6 block shots. But there were a few times where they went to the basket and made layups too.
Absolutely.
That's that inbound play. They're working on that today.
Let's go! That one should be called CVS. I need my play. I need that one to be called CVS. If we're going to give any player CVS, I need that one that he just
told me, he says, I'm going to have one named CVS before the end of the season. How do you signal that, though? I don't know how to make that S. It's tricky.
Complete one of those and ones. Standing O as he comes out. Oh,
here they come. Poe.
He's not new to this. He's true to this.
See, this is why they just got a lot of good basketball players. And they're going to just keep playing hard. Not going to take the foot off the gas.
Die for it. The gym probably would have erupted if that would have went through.
I might have erupted and blown out our second soundboard. Archuleta deep in the key.
That was a good pass to the big man.
Foul. Easy call. Easy call. Easy call. Here's that last one, and you know who he's going to.
Run your lane, you will be rewarded.
I don't want the lettuce get caught in the net, you know. Because I asked Leon, who's got better lettuce, me or you? And he said me, and I'm like, no way. You got a lot better lettuce than me. But, you know, fill in the lane. not all nervous because he's, starting for Abonia, just getting in the rotation.
And they get standing O's as they come out for their hard work. And what I love most about the Salesian team, and it shows leadership to Abonia, but every player as they've come out the game, they've made sure they come down here, talk to him, get a little conversation with him, make sure that he's proud of their performance. That just shows you that leadership is infectious within this ball club, and that's why they're winning this game significantly right now. Not even in the game, but his impact remains the same. Oh!
Nice play, nice cut, nice finish.
I'm just stronger. I'm just faster.
Yeah, if the guys aren't out in the, talking at brunch, and they're not in the gym, they're in the weight room. Richo. Davis.
I like how Davis, this is veteran point guard stuff right here. Instead of him just pushing the tempo, trying to go fast, he resets, slows it down. Let's get some execution here.
You got Isaiah, you got Perat, you got Abonia. They've played varsity combined 12 years. I mean,
high-low action.
Years. High-low, seal you off. It's a clinic right now. And when these teams play in March, the roster for Modesto will be a little bit different.
And you see Davis, let me get the rock back and let me figure out what we need to do next.
Poe back into the game.
Quality minutes from everybody from Salesian tonight. Everybody being contributing factors. Davis going to the free throw line as Coach Steven's going to make a strategy to everything. So we foul, get them on the free throw line. Let's see if they can hit, and then box out and let's push the tempo when they miss.
Salesian, nobody has won this tournament more. Nobody has appeared besides Gridley in this tournament more than Salesian. And I got a feeling the secret handshake has already happened between Coach Mellis and Chris McIntyre. And I'd probably go out on a limb. I would imagine Modesto Christian will be back as well. Powell.
And all the reserves coming in, man. I love to see it.
Yeah, a reserve, a 6'10 freshman coming in as your 15th guy. Life must be rough over at Richmond. Hand check. No, we got a 20-second timeout.
Just for subs.
We want to thank these two coaches and all of the coaches in this tournament, their assistants, and hopefully it was reflective in the broadcast. And we'll see him again. I know we will. Corner three. We're going to show the post-game ceremony, and then we'll get an interview with Coach Mellis. And we'll figure out who we're going to do the player interview with. I'm afraid to interview Isaiah because he might be better at the interview than me. So we'll have to be strategic. Corner three.
Everybody gets some when
Michael
you're part of Salesian.
Richardson. There was more energy in hitting that three than the dunk by Perat. That's what the team aspect's all about. Archuleta lays it up.
We'll take it. Again, kind of just like yesterday's matchup, you want to get the score close because we're going to come down and all these games are going to matter. So we want to just lower that deficit.
Big fella. Just give it some time.
The
He'll be on that.
blessings of
He'll
Salesian.
be on the jump rope. He'll be in the weight room, and he'll be
7 feet
challenged.
tall
He'll
by
be
time-
challenged by all these guys.
Next week.
Yep. Sadler with the steal. And that'll do it. The Gridley Pride, or the 2025 Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament champions, with their 71-53 win over Modesto Christian. We're going to take a break, play a couple of commercials, and we'll come back with the post-game ceremony.
State Orthopedics and Spine. We want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine. Ortho care for life.
Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in the Bay Area that will fight for you? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's been included in the National Trial Lawyers Top 100 and who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at their new office at Pleasant Hill at 925-489-1500. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
State Orthopedics and Spine. We want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine. Ortho care for life.
Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in the Bay Area that will fight for you? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's been included in the National Trial Lawyers Top 100 and who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at their new office at
I chose Salesian because Salesian alumni that I met have shown me tangible characteristics of a successful person. I think another thing that makes it really easy to be within this community is that it doesn't take long to finish line. The home aspect of the oratory really speaks to me just because I spend so much time here, and it's like a second home to me. My family at Salesian is very tight. I think that's just due to my friends who are just always there for me when I need them. The community here is built off compassion, trust, and love. My father, he's from Ghana. My mom is from a small town in the north. And that's where I'm actually from, in California. What makes me Salesian is my sense of inclusiveness when it comes to others, as well as my humility. One of my goals is to play Division I at the collegiate level, and I can say that Salesian has gotten me that goal. So I picked the college is being an NCS Scholar Athlete of the Year. My next biggest accomplishment after that is just growing my core with my God. I'm on the varsity basketball team, as well as the Pokemon Go Club, and I like to play ping pong too. So Salesian has prepared me by just refining my time management skills. I think that's because there's such a good academic system here, as well as a very respected basketball program. I think that the two just coincide really well. My name is Elias, and I am Salesian.
Hello, I'm Dr. Michael Miklich, a sports medicine doctor at Golden State Orthopedics and Spine. I've been head team physician at Modesto High School for the past 15 years. I provide prompt, specialty care, orthopedic surgery, sports medicine for the injured Modesto athletes and all their families. I also provide sideline coverage for sports such as football. Being the community sports medicine doctor the families can rely upon is also important to me. Taking care of injured Modesto athletes and returning them to top form is an important part of my orthopedic surgery practice. I lead a team that includes a certified athletic trainer on campus and the sidelines, and together we provide a level of care for an athlete that would be expected of a Division I collegiate or professional athletic program. We provide a continuity of care that they may begin on the sideline after an injury and continue in the office setting. Between me and my colleagues, we treat sports injuries and musculoskeletal problems from head to toe. You may find me or the athletic trainer on the sideline, or you may come see me in the office, stand alone or walk free.
I chose Salesian because of the very diverse background. I think that I had a lot of friends that were going to the school with me. So when I actually got to Salesian, there's a lot of friends. It was a very easy transition from St. Pat's. They helped you with the admissions process. I learned to know Mr. Farr. So even on the first day, they made me a fist bump and was like, "What's up, JJ?" So it was just a really welcoming environment. I think that playground speaks the most to me, because I'm very involved in my physical life. I'm a part of this Salesian varsity baseball team. I'm taking photography this year, part of the ping pong club. I am proud to be a Salesian player. I've been playing since I was about 6, just really found an interest in it. My dad played when he was younger, so he helped me out. Playing baseball, it's just allowed me to bond with so many people and bond with the game itself. I love the friends that I've made. I learned how to talk with people easily. I know a bunch of juniors now and seniors that I could call my close friends, and when we're on the baseball field, we bond, we could talk about school, brothers from another mother. Learning how to balance my work with baseball and learning how to do homework before you get to practice or after you get to practice. Balancing time management has also helped me a lot. I think Salesian was the best choice for me. My name is Jeremy, and I am Salesian.
Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in the Bay Area that will fight for you? Contact Vincent R. Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's been included in the National Trial Lawyers Top 100 and who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at their new office at Pleasant Hill at 925-489-1500. Vincent R. Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your ride back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Pace to the right out there. To the runway.
And number 2 for Modesto, Elijah Payne. And our most outstanding player for Modesto, number 22. Thank you. We look forward to seeing you again next year. Good night. Drive safely.
Unless you're going to take a picture. Lauren will get him out to the picture. There's nobody that's played more in this tournament except Gridley than Salesian College Preparatory and Coach Mellis. Your 8th title. Transactional leadership would have gone into this game with panic. Transformational management and coaching and leadership goes into this game looking for an opportunity. Elias Abonia, one of your 4-year varsity guys, he's not going to play tonight, didn't play tonight. I did not even notice the difference of your face, any of your assistant coaches, and most importantly, your players. How important was that opportunity tonight to be able to come out and pose an opportunity to get a chance to start? But how important was to just come out with that challenge and play against a very good Modesto Christian team?
Yeah, I think, this is a senior-heavy team. It's an experienced team. When we made that state title run a couple years ago and even went deep in the playoffs last year, these juniors and sophomores then are seniors now. They're experienced. Injuries are part of the game. It just is what it is. And so next man up, and no one really worried about it. Elias is an incredible player and a big part of our team, but we're pretty deep, and no one really batted an eye about it. We just went about our business and beat a good team, really good team.
Did you like to see the growth of the team coming up here playing against this competition?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's some guys that, there's definitely experience, but there's some guys that aren't that experienced, Tayshawn Bozeman or whoever that really stepped up. And Braylon Franklin, who's a senior, and he's been part of that, but he hasn't really gotten a ton of time last couple years.
Yep.
And he had a good tournament. And then, Isaiah Davis,
we're going to talk to Isaiah after,
yeah.
But I told him don't to be too cute, folksy, because I don't want him to take my job. But a couple years ago, we were sitting at Contra Costa College after your Northern California championship win against Reardon, and we talked about what Isaiah does and what we talked about him all weekend. He's a player. Don't judge him by the score sheet, the points. He can score. We've seen him the last 2 nights do a nice job with that. It's just the small things that he does and what he means to the team and the quality young man he is.
He's an incredible player. He's a great person. He is as important to the team as maybe the most important player on the team as anybody. And, he just settles us down and does what he's done for a couple years now, and just and his rebounding this weekend. We've always talked about that.
Yep.
We made a point of that, pointing him out in front of the team about, hey, we got to rebound like Isaiah. We got to box out like Isaiah. We got to do this like Isaiah. He's just an incredible player, and we're so lucky to have him.
Well, a rebounder, Ken Parr's daughter was deep asleep in her bassinet, just 5 seconds ago. She's deep in a sleep. Ball's out. What is it? What's the family? And it so you overused in sports, but really the atmosphere around the Salesian campus and the family affair.
Yeah, I mean, he was in this tournament. He was housed by Chris McIntyre, the tournament director, when Kenneth was a player, and he loves coming up here just like we love coming up here. And it's just it's such a fun experience and all that stuff that kind of rubs off on people, and it's a bit infectious. But yeah, it's great having him as a principal now. Super proud of him as being his former coach. What he's done and accomplished. He's such a great person and great leader, and it's been great to have him.
Yeah, everybody talks about your great players and what they go on as players, but much better human beings, and the leadership in the community and things that they do. Kenneth Parr is definitely just a microcosm of the long list. Now, we're all voted to have you call CVS. We've got to put that in next week.
You want us to call a play CVS?
CVS.
It has to be an out-of-bounds play.
It better be an inbounds play.
Of course.
All right, we're gonna get Isaiah here in a second, but
awesome.
This is one of my favorites. Coach Bill Mellis with his 8th Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament title. We'll come back and talk to a senior, Isaiah Davis. You've been watching the Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament on NorCal Sports TV.
I chose Salesian because the Salesian alumni that I met have shown me tangible characteristics of a successful person. I think another thing that makes it really easy to be within this community is that it doesn't take long to finish line. The home aspect of the oratory really speaks to me, just because I spent so much time here, and it's like a second home to me. My family at Salesian is very tight. I think that's just due to my friends who are just always there for me when I need them. The community here is built off compassion, trust, and love. My father, he's from Ghana. My mom is from a small town in the north, and I'm actually from California. What makes me Salesian is my sense of inclusiveness when it comes to others, as well as my humility. One of my goals is to play Division I at the collegiate level, and I can say that Salesian has gotten me that goal. So I picked the college is being an NCS Star Athlete of the Year. My next biggest accomplishment after that is just growing my court with my guys. I'm on the varsity basketball team.
We're here with one of my favorites, Isaiah Davis, and your teammates speak very highly of you, and it's not because you score a lot of points. It's because of your leadership. And we saw that tonight. You have that tenacity, that knack of being able to get rebounds, get steals. But there was a calmness about you. There always is. Elias is out of Bonia. Nobody blinked. Isaiah, what's it mean to be a part of another championship of the Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament? You've been coming here for 4 years.
It's just a great feeling. This is a tough tournament. A lot of playoff implications involved, so it's a good feeling.
Yeah. And talk about Leon Poe coming in tonight and getting the start. You're not all nervous. You guys all been playing ball together. He really did a nice job tonight. The one example I liked, you come down, it's a 3-on-1. I know who you're going to throw it to. He knows he trusts you're going to get it to him. Sharing the basketball, nothing like it, is there?
Nothing like it at all. It's perfect.
Okay, so you had talked about, this has implications in the playoffs. It always does every year. But what's one thing that you would like to see your team do between now and the start of conference to improve as a team and win, not get to win a CIF title?
Main thing is just compete and get better in practice. So I feel like once we get better in practice, we'll always be better. Share the ball a little bit more and win these hard games that we got coming up. We got Wheeler, #1 team in the country, coming up soon. And then we got Damien and Hoopball, so it's going to be tough games.
Excellent. Well, you always make us proud. You're a class act, and I remember talking to Coach Mellis after you guys beat Reardon a couple of years ago in ACH, and they all spoke so highly about you. And you're the type of player, and this is why we appreciate you so much. You can go 1, 2, get your 4 points. 5, last night 14, tonight 12. You got your share of assists, your steals, and your rebounds. It's about having inner confidence, isn't it? Share that with everybody, and what's that feel like to be a part? Because it doesn't happen accidentally. Hard work, right?
Yeah, a lot of 5 a.m. wake-ups, a lot of morning workouts, late-night grind, hard practices, so yeah.
And you know where the weight room is, don't you?
Oh, of course. Got to hit the weight room. Nighttime. Main thing is nighttime push-ups. That'll get you right.
That is a great bit of advice. Nighttime push-ups.
Yeah.
My push-ups are the ice cream kind. I need to switch to the Isaiah Davis kind. One of my favorites, and another Gridley Invitation Basketball Tournament Championship for this young man is Salesian College pride. We'll come back and bring Lauren back in and wrap it up. Salesian, once again, champions of the Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament. Salesian College Preparatory. I am Salesian. Are you? County Quarry Products, concrete and asphalt recycling services with hot mix asphalt and specialty rock products serving Contra Costa County. Salesian College Preparatory. I am Salesian. Are you? County Quarry Products, concrete and asphalt recycling services with hot mix asphalt and specialty rock products serving. Lauren, quick thoughts before we get out of here. 12 games, a special place, time in our hearts, and these young men, the support of Gridley. Let's first talk about Salesian, and we'll break it down from there.
Outstanding ball club. They are grade A model citizens of how they handle this basketball thing. They know that they're have a limelight and a target always on their back, but they handle themselves with class, and that's what they did in today's game. Every time I see this team, they just impress me more and more. You see the growth and development, and it's kind of like, for us, we've gotten to be along the journey as well with them and see them develop, and I know we're going to see them late in the season, and I can't wait to see how much they grow as a team in the next couple months.
Speaking of late in the season, we know we'll see Modesto Christian.
Yes, we will.
They'll get some guys become eligible in January, so this will be a different team. But, they look at the film. But I think it's better. I almost said they wanted to lose. I don't mean that. But there's a lesson in the loss is that you know how Salesian plays. So you're familiar with. So when you play them the next time, and they will play them again, how important is that as a player of knowing versus thinking?
Yeah, you can't predict what happens in the game. We always say this in basketball practice and even in football practices. It's like I can't give you every read, every reaction. So being able to be battle tested. We saw a couple other teams in here play against each other, and you saw a different performance. Every time these teams play each other, and they play each other all summer, all year long. This is not a new test for either one of these ball clubs. But I think it was a great lesson learned for Modesto Christian in their maturity, how they need to be defensively. We talked a lot about their offense. Even teams know how to score the basketball. Even when he was at other schools, he can still score at a high clip, okay? And so it's always going to be about who can play defense. I think that was the biggest lesson for Modesto Christian is how to defend not only Salesian, but elite programs with elite players.
Yep. And Dublin had a nice game, a nice weekend, getting 2 wins. Clovis North getting 2 wins. Opportunity for growth for all teams.
Yes.
But see how this tournament finished, and then in March and February when those playoffs get announced and go, wow, all 8 teams are in the playoffs. 6-1 section, that's the kind of tournament it is. Before we go, I want to look into the camera, and I want to say thank you to the Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament Committee, everybody that contributes, this town. It's a great time of love, and we're counting the days. When I wake up tomorrow, it'll be 361 days till we're back up here.
Yeah.
But Lauren, always a pleasure working
I love
with you.
Man.
We've got Aramis Yanez, Joseph Yanez, Mason Phillips, our crew, be here all weekend long, and we're going to close it off as Salesian wins their 8th Gridley Invitational Basketball Tournament here on NorCal Sports TV. Thanks for being on the show.